Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Z Freedom, or you can call me Z, the host of this channel, of course, because I'm the only one running this channel. Let me just get straight to the point. I have not been consistent as a content creator these past few, months, I'd say. I've not been posting consistently lately, and to be honest, I am very disappointed and unproud in myself, to be honest. And I know you guys haven't been seeing a lot of my content, so I feel very sorry for you guys as well. I guess this is like kind of the stage of, when a content creator gets to where they just feel kind of stuck, I guess, in a sense, or they just feel like they need to take a huge break from content creating. And I guess this was the case for me. It's just like I don't know what it is. Like the past few days, past few months, past few weeks, like I haven't I've been wanting to post, but then for some reason I've just felt so tired, I guess. I just felt not in the mood. I just didn't have the inspiration. Trust me, around this time as well, I was glued to my phone, absolutely glued to my phone. Well, I'm 15 now. My birthday was a couple days ago or whatever. Yeah, it was actually really, really fun. I just went out and got a couple things. I went out and got some new clothes. This is actually one of my new clothes. And I actually got my glasses on my birthday, so that's pretty good. Point being, I'm 15 now. I'm in the midst of being a teenager. It's expected. It's expected to be on my phone like 24/7. I mean, late up in the night on my phone. In my opinion, though, that is no excuse for me not posting for the past few weeks and months. So I just felt like today was the day that I bring back to you guys my channel again, my content creating again. And this today is gonna be more of an update video on like everything that I guess happened in the weeks, months of me not posting. Because of course, you guys as my viewers, you guys deserve explanations, you guys deserve reasoning, and uh, so yeah, today is just gonna be like me, rambling on about, you know, what all happened in that time range. First, I do want to explain the reasoning why I decided to create a video today. And that's funny because to be honest, my mom, I guess she was a little bit in the workout mood today. So around like 5 o'clock when I was still sleeping, she woke me up. So I say sleeping. I was technically like on my phone and I played sleep when she came down to my room. And then yeah, we went on like a little workout. We walked. I had to walk the dog, and yeah, we just had a really really peaceful and spiritual morning today, and it was really refreshing, to be honest. Like I drank some tea, like we did a little bit of like meditating. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then I just went outside and I breathed the fresh air, and then I was like to myself, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get back into my creativity mode. I'm gonna be stop being glued to my phone. I'm gonna post more. That's basically all that happened in that whole entire time range. Also, I should probably tell you, within this time of not posting and being glued to my phone, I was not artistic or creative at all. Like literally, like it had to take me like lots of inspiration because I wanted to draw. Like I felt like I was losing my talent almost because I was so glued to my phone. I wanted to stop. I wanted to draw, but like times like I guess I was just up and down doing some chores and work, and I just never really have the energy and like teenager stuff. Just saying that I guess a lot did happen within all of this kind of stuff, school or whatever. Exams were kind of rough, and relationships with people in school rough. I guess school is really the reason like for why I haven't been posting, cuz like oh my goodness, like so much happened in the times that I was at school. I mean, there was exams, there were certain friends that or relationships with people in school that I made that were the ugly, in a sense. And um, I guess I just did so much stuff. I was just into so much stuff. I experimented way too much, I guess. I was just too curious about everything. Naturally, how teenagers are. I guess it was just a big, huge change and just such a big, huge like oof in my face, because like I did not expect all this rapid change in myself to happen. In a way, I did expect it, but like you know what I mean. When the feeling actually gets, when the feeling actually gets there, it's like it's just such a build up of energy, you know what I mean? And of course, this can be a lot for a teenager. Everyone knows that. It's not like I didn't really communicate these feelings to my parents, because I did, to some degree. I'm not like a very closed teenager, like how a lot of us can be. I was open, so that was good. I did talk a lot, and I'd say like right now, my position as a teenager is actually pretty well. I'm feeling a lot better. I have a girlfriend who I love very, very dearly. Um, I mean, my parents, they love me. My parents have the best, you know, dreams at heart for me. And my brothers, they love me. It's just, yeah, I'd say I'm in a pretty good position. But before all of this, it got extremely ugly. Like, certain friendships I made, they kind of broke apart in the most ugliest sense ever. It was awful. It was like it was crazy. Like, and it kind of, most of the stuff kind of involved my girlfriend with the friends that she associated with, I associated with, and yeah, it was just all over the place. But I did fix it afterwards. I fixed, what I said, my actions. They fixed the same thing, and at one point, me and my girlfriend did split up, and before we got back together, because like I guess around that time we just knew that it was a big mistake that we broke up. She broke up with me. I guess we both just knew that it was a big mistake. She said that she missed me and I missed her back, and I guess yeah, we just got back together, and it was honestly the best decision I've ever made. What's funny though is that I act like I went through so much trauma in high school these like past few months and weeks. Like, it wasn't like bad. Like I said, it was a big shock from all the change and all the stuff I got into, but it wasn't like crazy or whatever. It was chill. Like, right now I'm in the midst of being 15. I only got like 3 years to go from here, and so I have tons of plans in my life like ahead of me when I become an adult. Like, I have so much things. I aspire to be so much, with my girlfriend, of course, and with my family members, and yeah, my life is set from here. Not to mention, like, these past few weeks, I haven't been that into astrology. I realized, like, okay, you guys already know, I have this thing with me where I have an obsessive problem. I had it since I was a little child, where I just bounce from one thing to the next all the time. Like, I think that's just me. That's just my personality. Like, I think, like, as I grew up, it just got a lot more mature, in a sense. But like when I was younger, I was like from one thing to the next, like from different topics to the next. It was crazy. I was like crazy. But I definitely feel a lot more change in myself since, like, versus my younger self. Oh my goodness. I don't even think I could even show you guys like pictures or videos of me when I was younger. Like, I was literally so cringe. Like, you have no idea. But yeah, I've definitely grown and mature. And now I'd say that I make better decisions. I think a lot more before I do things. I'm not as impulsive as I was when I was younger. I say I was impulsive. Was I impulsive? No, yeah, I was definitely impulsive. I'd say I feel a lot more confidence in myself. I feel like I wouldn't say I have high self-esteem. In a sense, I do. But then again, I'm not very prideful, you see. I'm not egotistical. So I'd say that I'm in a well position in my life where I actually do feel very, very confident. Or like, then again, I say that, but then I guess it just comes with being a teenager. I still feel kind of insecure about other things, like, or about other people seeing me in certain positions or whatever in my life. So I guess that's normal, being a teenager. But hey, I'd say that I've pushed through a lot. I pushed through my insecurities, most of my insecurities, and I am now stronger and confident than ever. And of course, after this video, I promised you guys, I would be posting more consistently. I will. That is a promise. I'll force myself to, even though there's days where I could be a little bit down, I'll still force myself to, because the minute I go one day without posting, I'm gonna start going multiple days without posting, and then it's just gonna become more consistent and consistent. Practice makes perfect. And so the more I post, the more I'm gonna get better at it, and more I get consistent in it. So trust me, I'm gonna force myself. I'm gonna come up with ideas. The rest of this year is gonna be really, really good. I'll be coming up with so much things. I'm already thinking about tons of new things on my channel that I can do. Ooh. I guess this morning, like that this exercise really like turned my head all around. So I also want to let you in on some good news. um these past few days, like at least these past few days, I've actually been drawing really well. Like my artism has like gotten a lot more, like, enhanced, I would say. And I think trying to grow up to start a new TV show, or a new show, or something like that. Like, it's sort of like an anime or whatever. I don't really know what it's called yet, but I've come up with like the characters and like the designs, because I'm into like really like fantasy stuff, adventurous stuff. Oh my god, I just love it. That's like my number one like art way to like draw. And yeah, the designs are really awesome, and I hope to show them to you sometime when I'm fully done with all of them. But yeah, I've come up with a couple villains, a couple um I come up with like main people, like main people who fight in, the shows or whatever, anime shows. I say it's an anime, but it's sort of like an anime. It's just like my version. It's like very original to me. And so I hope you guys like it. I'll be sharing a little bit of it on this channel as well, of course. And one day I hope to go to college, do graphic design, and probably make my own channel myself, get myself with tons of other people, and just get myself like an editor, get myself just someone who can do stop motion, not stop motion art. I don't want to make this low quality. Like, who could like really do good graphics on like shows and animations and everything like that. And I could probably draw them myself. Yeah. And that's like one of my biggest plans when I grow up. That's how I'm going to start my life at a very young age, in my 20s. So my life will be set for, yeah, eternity, I guess. But I guess one of the biggest challenges, I say challenges, but yeah, during this time was how my girlfriend, she was dealing with a lot, like a lot. And I had to, I had to be a good boyfriend. I had to bring myself, to really help her, get through everything like that. It has helped her really good. I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of her for that. Because, I was also kind of going through some stuff. I say that I was going through some stuff, but like, it's just more about, what I experimented with, my curiosities and everything like that. Just how teenagers are. Not really anything about my home or my family, just on that side of the spectrum with my friends and, certain things I associated myself with. I say that we've been through so much together, but, we've only been together for at least 6 months if you count the time range where we broke up and then we got back together. We counted it anyways, because, like, but yeah, I'd say that we really like pushed through like a lot with each other, and we made such a huge promise to each other that one day we're gonna get married, we're gonna have children. That's one of the goals I plan on doing. I really always wanted to be a father, and so yeah, that's what we plan on doing. I know it's a big jump. Almost sounds kind of unrealistic to, like, especially like saying it in high school, but I believe it can happen. It can happen, definitely. I believe like this is my destiny. I really and truly believe that she's the one, and she believes that I'm the one. And yeah, there's no fuss about any of that. But anyways, guys, to wrap up this video, I just wanted to let you know we are in Cancer season. This is the start of Cancer season, and we already know what Cancer is all about: feeling deep emotions, feeling hypersensitive emotions. Always being in a comfort zone, attached to home, really like, I guess, being very vulnerable in a sense. So I just wanted to let you guys know a message for this season and a message for everybody else, and a message, I guess, for me due to this video. When times get tough, never drown yourself into things that won't help you, like, food or whatever, like depression or whatever. When times get tough, associate yourself with the people who love you the most. Like, associate yourself with family. Like, it doesn't even have to be family exactly. Like, you can associate yourself with friends, with, like, cousins, relatives, grandparents, anything like that. Like, even with your dogs, even with your pets, even with anything like that. Just anything to really help you. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's really my message. really what you have to work on is that you really have to pull yourself into your comfort zone. No, well, not really, you know, because life does start out of your comfort zone, but like, do not ever let, you know, times that are tough to like really knock you down, you know. Try to find the right people to pull you back in to like your comfort zone and to what makes you feel really good in a sense, and like positive feeling, of course, because like not drowning yourself into the things that just feel good just for the sake of like the dopamine in your head or whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Have a great summer, and also Charo and grandfather, if you're watching this, happy birthday. And I'm gonna go wish you guys happy birthday right now. And yeah, uh, I love you guys so much. Have a great day, and I hope to come back to you guys with another video sometime or whatever. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.